Hi, I'm Jer. Welcome to Kill-Divill, where we focus on rum and cocktails. Today, in honor of Valentine's Day, we are going to make a love potion 1.5. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. In either case, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the next thing I make. If you're just here for the recipe, as always, the timestamps are down below. But if you want to know why I call it Love Potion 1.5, stick around for me talking after the title. There are dozens, if not hundreds, of recipes for a cocktail named Love Potion. Most of these Love Potion recipes do not have numbers. The two exceptions being Love Potion number 9, which I assume is named after the song written in 1959 by Mike Stoller and Jerry Lieber, and performed originally by the Clovers. There's also a Love Potion number 69, which is a little too crass for this channel, so I gave that one a hard pass. Most Love Potion recipes are vodka-based. Some of them are gin-based, some are brandy-based, and luckily some are rum-based. Of the rum-based Love Potion recipes, three really kept coming up to the surface of my doom scroll. One of them was filled with juice. Very juicy. It had cranberry juice and all these others, lots and lots of juice. I'm not a big fan of cocktails with a lot of juice, so I focused on the other two. Neither of these love potions had a number, so the one I started calling Love Potion number 1 had Frangelico and crushed, muddled cherries in it. Love Potion number 2 had Amaretto and frozen strawberries. I'm not a big fan of frozen strawberries, and I didn't have any Frangelico, so I took the two parts from both Love Potion number 1 and Love Potion number 2 and combined them and got Love Potion 1.5. When it comes to Valentine's Day themed cocktail, image is going to be important. How it looks is going to be important. You want it to look like something for Valentine's Day. Having said that, I'm going to use a white rum in this. You can use a darker rum. You can try a spice rum if you'd like. However, it'll change the color and the final product. So because I want a pink color, I'm going to stick with a white rum. The first thing I'm going to do to make this drink is I'm going to freeze the glass. And here I have my coupe. Most Love Potions call for a cocktail glass or a martini style glass. I don't have any of those right now, so I'm going to use a coupe. And what I'm going to do is put it in the freezer. And I'm going to let it sit there until it's nice and cold. I'll be right back. I don't know if you can see how frosty this is now, but it's nice and chilled. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drizzle some chocolate syrup into the bottom of this. And because my chocolate syrup has a little bit of a wider mouth, how do I open this? Okay, there we go. I'm going to use a spoon and put a little bit on the spoon. And I'm going to use a spoon to drizzle it lightly around the glass. And if you're a little bit closer and a little bit more artistic, you can probably do a fancy little heart shape, which I just failed to do. Otherwise, just a light drizzle around the bottom. Now I'm going to put it back in the freezer. Next step for this cocktail is muddling the cherries. And it is a shaken cocktail. I opted against the blender version. I wanted to go with a shaker because that's my preference. And I've got 5 cherries here, and these are the type of cherries I don't normally use. These are the Day-Glo Red. They're from Filthy Food, my preferred brand when I'm going with Day-Glo Red. Again, it's because of the color. If I wanted to make it taste really, really good, I'd use something like Luxardo over there. But I've got 5 cherries. I'm going to put them at the bottom of my tin. And I'm using my fingers because I'm making this for my sweetie, and she's okay with my fingers. And then I'm going to use my muddler. Here, let me... And I'm going to crunch these up. Now that we have our muddled cherries, I'm going to put a little bit of half and half into the shaker. And I'm looking for 1 ounce, which is 30 milliliters. Oh. Next, Amaretto. 3/4 of an ounce Amaretto, which is 22.5 milliliters. Then the rum, 1.5 ounces or 45 milliliters of white rum. Add your ice. And shake. Okay, now, because we've got cherry bits in this, I'm going to double strain to make sure all those bits don't make it into the drink. I don't know if you can see that color. That's what we're looking for. Nice pink for Valentine's Day. And this may take a moment. Okay, now the garnish. The recipe on both Love Potion number 1 and number 2 calls for sprinkle of cocoa powder. And again, I'm just going to use my fingers. Again, if you're a little bit more creative, you can do something fancy. Then, get that off my fingers. Cherries. Now, because this is a garnish, I'm actually going to use a good cherry. I'm going to use Luxardo because that's what I have right now. And I've got a pin, which is a skewer of some sort. You can call it whatever you want. 1 or 2 or 3 cherries, whatever your preference, and I'm going to lay that right across the top. And there you have it. Love Potion 1.5. Happy Valentine's Day. Drink with good spirits.